Health Urbanathlon, fueled by G-Series Fit.
Jumped on my head.
Let's do this. There you go. Off you go.
About a year ago, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and I was told that in order to get rid of it, I would have to take all sorts of medication. I would never get rid of it. And I decided to tell the doctor, you're not going to rule my life. And I decided I'm not going to take any medication. I'm not going to do anything. 8 months after I was diagnosed, I went back to the doctor. She was completely surprised because I completely reversed diabetes. I'm diabetes-free completely, and I've changed my life to what it was back then. It was a lifestyle change. I decided that I was not going to be a statistic. I changed my lifestyle, all my eating habits. What I started doing was, I've been a volunteer with New York Cares for, some time now, and an opportunity showed up where a rec center in Harlem needed someone to basically put together a culinary program. So the program is called Culinary Explorers. There's a lot of them all over the city. And I decided to go in there and change the view of children and how vegetables aren't your enemy. What we do is we go into different locations around the city and basically teach kids how to cook. Everybody does it their own way. Everybody teaches their own way. My way is very specific because I'm trying to push the healthy version of cooking, and I want to teach all these guys that there's much more to eating than hamburgers, French fries. At first, everyone's always like, ew, what's that? But when they have a hand in actually making it, they tend to eat it. This is my story. This is what I'm going to share with everyone because it's a success. It can happen. It will happen. And people need to know that it, is possible.
Since 2006, the Urbanathlon has proudly raised more than $150,000 for the Challenged Athletes Foundation.
CAF's mission is to provide financial support, moral support. They can try to hook you up with a mentor, someone that's missing a limb or in a wheelchair, and they can tell you, the evolution of just developing as an athlete and the things you need to do and the things you're going to go through and experience, and just kind of someone to walk with you through a lot of the hard times. I was injured in September 2003, just a normal day, just got off work, got on a motorcycle. About 2 miles out the front gate, a young lady driving the opposite direction made a legal U-turn and found me on a motorcycle, and it's just bad timing. After I was injured, I was in a hospital bed for a long time, and I had a lot of atrophy, and I was weak, and started physical therapy again. The perceived limitations that people had, that I had for someone missing a limb, so I'm missing my left leg below the knee, were kind of the things that drove me to see, what are my limits? How far can I go? What is it I can't do? Why can't I go running? Why can't I do these races? Oftentimes, limiting factors, not even for someone that's missing a limb, for an able-bodied person, it's just their, themselves. We limit ourselves. I got involved with the Challenge Athletes Foundation after I was injured, and they reached out to me. I was kind of a unique case because after I was injured, I petitioned to remain in the Navy. And they just their mission alone of helping not just military that are injured, but just anybody that has the desire, to get back into sports, to get back into life, to get off the couch, to get out and get involved again was something I personally, after I was injured, I found it invaluable, sports as a rehabilitation to get back into life. One thing for me personally is just being very visible and being very open about my disability and just trying to educate people as much as I can, just be as open as I can and accepting. A lot of people sometimes don't know how to approach it or talk to you, or they have big questions or they're interested or just not sure. So just being open and being friendly, and letting them know that we're out here, disabled individuals that definitely have the passion still burning, our fire still burning for life, to get out and conquer things, do these races and just excel as much as we can physically, in every aspect of life. We're not out of the game just because we were injured.
Jumping over a taxi cab, hard enough trying to stop one. Jumping over one? Come on, it's gotta be good.